Hello all Central Bank employees, welcome. CBI Clerk to Officer Scale 1 एग्जाम पैटर्न प्लस इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स एक्सप्लेन्ड। देखिए आज का टॉपिक का नाम ही देखिए क्या है, ऑल दोज हु आर इन सेंट्रल बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, और जो लोग अभी क्लेरिकल टू स्केल 1 के लिए, जो प्रमोशन एग्जाम हो रहा है अभी, जो हो रहा है नेक्स्ट, उसके लिए जो बैठ रहे हैं उनके लिए खास ये प्रोग्राम है, उनके लिए है खास। तो आप सब लोग जो भी सेंट्रल बैंक में है और जो प्रमोशन के लिए बैठे, कहीं ना जाइए, ये प्रोग्राम पूरा आधे घंटे। हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू द स्पेशल सेशन ऑफ सेंट्रल बैंकिंग इलेक्टिव। दिस is for December, this coming exam and class 2. Last week we had taken the class 1 of this. So all of you kindly follow the lectures sincerely and thoroughly. Very important questions are taken over here. Okay? And central banking, see, elective is very tough. Two electives are very tough. One is risk management and second is central banking for CAIIB. I take both of them. So it's not that easy. Follow them sincerely. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Do it first. Okay? Which of the following instruments PDs don't deal with in the primary market? So which are the instruments which the PDs don't deal in, primary dealers don't deal in? Firstly, what is the primary dealer? Now you are in the central banking elective, so you must know what is the primary dealer. Okay, what is the primary dealer? So what is the primary dealer? Yes, anyone? See, a primary dealer is an institution that has been approved by to trade in the government securities directly. Okay, means it has been approved by government only. Okay, by RBI basically, to deal directly in the securities. Okay, securities relating to national government, acting as the intermediary. Now the important point over here is they underwrite the new government debt. What is underwriting? They will underwrite the thing. See, underwriting means what? They give you the confidence, means guarantee. Underwriting means guarantee. So suppose if government is issuing some bonds, some issue, new IPO you can call it, simple language, new IPO of bonds. So government is concerned whether this full IPO will be sold or not. At that time these primary dealers come in the market, or they come in the picture, and they tell the government, we give you the guarantee, you issue the bond. That is the role of primary dealer. Primary dealer also deals in, means makes a way for trading these securities in the secondary market. That is also their job. These are companies, institutions. Okay. More on this in the paid classes, in the PDFs. So now give me the answer. Which of the following instruments PDs doesn't deal with in primary markets? Is it related to, is it government securities? Is it state government? Is it cash management, or is it certificate of deposit? What do they don't deal in? Yeah. See, kindly understand, PDs are expected to support the primary issue of the dated securities of the central government and state government, T-bills and CMBs. So, see, these primary dealers are expected, what is their job basically? They are expected to deal in support the primary issue of these securities, government securities, state government, CMB is also there, CD is not there. So certificate of deposit is not dealt with. Kindly note, they don't deal in CDs. Okay, certificate of deposits. This is the answer. They don't deal in CDs, certificate of deposits. Got it? See, these are many new questions which we don't deal in on a daily basis. Next one. What is mandated percentage set for combined CRAR of all the standalone PDs. Now primary dealers, see, many questions, means this primary dealer is an important topic in your exam. So I'll be taking many questions on that. So now what is the answer for this? Minimum CRAR for the primary dealers. Now you understand the meaning of CRAR? Capital to risk weighted asset ratio. This is there in your BFM also, right? So capital to risk weighted asset ratio. Now for the banks, you know, for banks it is 11.5%, 9 plus 2. But for primary dealers, what is it? Yes, it has been set to 15%. Primary dealers, the minimum CRAR is 15%. Kindly note, 15, 1-5. Okay? Next one. What is the minimum success target percentage set for the primary dealers in primary auction of treasury bills and cash management bills? Minimum success target. Now, what do you mean by this minimum success target? Set for the primary dealers in primary auction of T-bills and cash management bills. Primary auction. What is primary auction? See, two things you need a clarification. One is what is primary auction, and second is what do you mean by the success rate? Okay. Primary auction means what? See, primary auction means when your government issues the bonds, means T-bills and the CMBs, cash management bills, for the first time. Now, what is CMB? Treasury bills you might have heard, but what is CMB? How many of you have not heard CMB? Have you heard CMB? How many of you have heard CMB? Type yes in the comment section. Yes? Correct? Cash management bills are those bills which are less than the treasury bills, less than 91 days. These are less than 91 days. Kindly note, cash management bills. These are the most liquid bills. So now let's focus on this question. Success target means what? It means what? Suppose if I issue, as a government, I issue the this auction. If I do the auction, then what should be your role as a primary dealer? See, primary dealers are these financial intermediaries mandated to take part in all-round development of the primary and secondary government securities market, underwrite the issuance of government-dated securities, and participate in primary auctions. They are also mandated to achieve a minimum success ratio of. See, their role is what? Participate in the auction. Government will auction these treasury bills. Government means RBI basically. Or government does it through RBI. So RBI will auction these treasury bills and CMBs. Who has to participate? When I auction something, there should be some buyer, right? So who will be the buyer or who will deal in that? So these primary dealers act as an agent. They will contact all these banks. Take this, like this. So what should be the success rate for them? The success rate for them is set at 40%. 40%. See, ultimately understand, these treasury bills and the CMBs, who will purchase it? Net. In the end, it will be purchased by the banks and the financial institutions. So primary dealer is not the final person who will take it. He is like the dealer, distributor. In any business, he is like a distributor. He will take it from the government, sell it to these guys. Now, what is the role of this primary dealer then? Primary dealer then? He will take it in bulk and then distribute it in small parts to all the banks and financial institutions. Okay? So that is the basic role. See, you need to understand everything works on the same model of manufacturer, distributor, retailer, customer. In FMCG, we have this same thing is over here. Okay? The liquidity support availed by the primary dealer will be repayable within a period of days. Now, liquidity support. What is liquidity support? The liquidity support will be given by the RBI or government. Basically, RBI. It will be given by the RBI. What do you mean by this? Why should RBI support this primary dealer? when the primary dealer wants to get the auction, means get the bonds, treasury bills from the government or even the dated securities. See, primary dealer doesn't only deal in this T-bills and CMBs. He deals in this dated securities also, long-term securities also. So whenever he'll get the auction, he'll need some money. It's a sort of finance, like we finance the customer. Same thing is over here. So this finance will be given by RBI to this primary dealer. But he has to repay it. After all, it's a loan. He has to repay it in how many days? In how many days will he repay? Yes, in how many days? The liquidity support given to this primary dealer is to be repaid in 90 days. Kindly note, it is to be repaid in 90 days. What is the frequency of revising PD wise, primary dealer wise, liquidity support based on the market performance? Frequency of revising. Frequency of revising means I'll have to check which primary dealer is working better, who is not achieving the target of 40%, who is achieving, who is overachieving. All that I'll have to check. After all, it's a performance-based appraisal like we have in our banks. Same thing is over here. So now what is the frequency of this appraisal? Annual, half-yearly, quarterly and monthly. Here I have already given the answer. It is half-yearly. See, star marked I have already done. So it is half-yearly. Got it? So kindly note, it is half-yearly. When has RBI introduced the system of primary dealer in GSEC market? GSEC market, now look at this, government securities market. When did RBI introduce this? When did RBI introduce the concept of primary dealers in government securities market? Yes, was it in 93, 94, 95 or 96? Think, comments, everyone in the comment section. It is 1995. In 1995, RBI introduced this primary dealers. Why did RBI introduce it? Anyone? Any idea? Why did RBI introduce it? Because see this, in 1991, we opened the economy, right? That Narasimha Rao government, we opened the economy. So in that case, the huge funds were required. Now these funds, how will government get the funds? They will sell the securities. So for selling the securities, there need to be a buyer. Now buyer, who is the buyer? Banks, financial institutions, mainly these two. Now how will the government go and get them in the market? Will it go and contact everyone? So it's not possible. So what happens? The distributor system comes in. See, this is government or RBI, we'll call it RBI, and this is the bank. So bank has to purchase and RBI has to sell. But RBI can't go and speak to every person, or government can't go and speak to every person, every bank, that kindly buy this, this is a new security, this is what I have brought in. So this is same as the distributor. So this PD acted as a distributor. So what does this PD do? Distributor. What did this PD do? He purchases in bulk. Okay, and then distributes it to bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, bank 4, like this. Same, see, everywhere in the world, the model works the same way. Right? So the logic is same. See, have you seen the MRs? Medical representatives. What do? They go to all these doctors, right? And they go to the doctors and tell them, see, this is the new medicine which has been brought. This is the new medicine which has arrived. Same thing is done by the primary dealer, right? Papi bet ka sawal hai, everyone, isn't it? But remember, primary dealer is not a single person. You might think primary dealer, a person. No, it's a company. Okay? Which of the following NBFCs collect and provides information about the customer's financial assets in a consolidated, organized and retrievable manner to the customers and others as specified by the customer? So which NBFC will collect? Now look at this. This is a new concept which has been brought in. Which NBFC collects and provides information about customers' financial assets in a consolidated and organized and retrievable manner. To whom? To any party which is a member. Okay? And the permission is first taken from the customer. Otherwise, what will happen? Your information will be shared with anyone. So your first consent is taken. But which NBFC does this? ICC, CIC, NOFHC, and NBFC AA. Now this is a difficult one, and this will open the doors for a new discussion. What is the answer for this? Think everyone. The name is there. In the name itself, you will see some difference. Yeah? What is it? Everyone. It is NBFC AA. Kindly note. AA. Now that's why I told this will open a window for new discussion. What is the new discussion? What is AA? AA is an account aggregator. Account aggregator. Now some of you might be knowing this. What is an account aggregator? For those who don't know, it's a new concept in banking. What is a new concept? Up till now, what do we know? Up till now, we know CIBIL, right? CIBIL. What does CIBIL do? I'll write it over here. Say this. AA versus CIBIL. AA versus CIBIL. What does CIBIL do? Not only CIBIL, there are 4 companies. CIBIL is just a name given. Okay. Experience, Equifax, okay, and that CRIF Highmark plus CIBIL. These are the 4 companies. Now, what does CIBIL and these companies do? They check your previous loans. Pay attention. They check your previous loans. So, only loans they check. Loans means how have you repaid the loans? Have you defaulted any time? How many times have you defaulted? Right? All these things are checked. Previous loans. But now, the financial world has moved ahead. Not only loans. I am a person, so I might be having loans, I might be having mutual funds, I might be having insurance, investments also. I will be paying my utility bills, electricity bills, some other bills, other utility bills. I am a 360-degree person. I am not only a person who is dealing in loans. I will be having savings account, current account, FD. So, account aggregator will carry the information of all these concepts. It will carry the information of saving, current, FD, then your MF, then insurance, then what? Your loans. Loans will also be there. Loans will also be there. Loans, all the loans. Okay? Loans will also be there. Loans. Then anything else, your utility bills, electricity bills, shopping habits. Shopping habits are also captured under AA. How many times do I go to the mall? How many times do I go to the movies? Now this company AA will collect this information and give the information to the concerned party. After taking your consent, it won't give it like that only. Okay? It will take the consent of yours and then give it. Now you'll ask me, sir, but I'll just, whenever I give the consent, I don't check, tick, 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 yes, 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 and I go ahead. The rule is like this, whenever it gives a consent, this consent, it should not be a blanket consent. Okay? So blanket consent is not allowed. So kindly note, so okay, there are various ways of doing it. Okay? So this will be dealt with by the account aggregator. So more on this in the paid classes and in the PDFs. Okay? Next. On the basis of their function, in how many categories NBFCs have been divided? So what is the division of NBFCs? In how many categories? Yes? In how many categories are NBFC divided? Everyone, in how many categories are NBFC divided? Yes. Firstly, how many NBFCs do you know practically? NBFCs we generally know are two only. Mainly we know two. Deposit taking. This is one. And second one is not taking. Deposit, they don't take the deposit. So no deposit. These are the two main types of NBFCs. Okay, but these are just two. There are more, like account aggregator. This is the third one. Like something else. There are total 11 types. 11 types of NBFCs. The classification is 11 types of NBFCs. Kindly note. Again, there are total 11 categories of NBFCs. Next one. Which of the following NBFCs are not under the regulation of SEBI? Not under the regulation of SEBI. Stockbroking companies, merchant banking companies, nidhi companies, companies running collective investment schemes. Not under the regulation of SEBI. Yes? Now this is the important one, and this question, this answer which I will give you, you will see it in the exam also. In exam, compulsory question is there on this type of company. Yes? So the answer is nidhi companies. Nidhi. That's what I said. This question will be definitely there in the exam based on nidhi companies. Now what are nidhi companies? Nidhi companies is simple. It's like the SHG, self-help group. Like, I'm not saying exactly. It's like the SHG. Okay. What does it do? The role is very simple. It's an NBFC that operates on the principle of mutual benefit. Now, mutual benefit operates on, means even SHGs operate on the mutual benefit. Even cooperative banks operate on the concept of mutual benefit. Encouraging thrift and saving among the members. Encouraging thrift and saving. So, it encourages the members of this company, means itself only, do more savings. So, similarly, see, it is similar to your SHG, it is similar to your cooperative banking concept, because everything is based on the concept of cooperation. Okay? Got it, everyone? So now, clear? Before going, everyone, kindly join the Adda 24/7 crash courses. The new crash courses have just started. Subject-wise, the crash courses are available. First, download the app. By downloading the app, you will get 1% flat discount immediately. And then purchase the crash courses. See, the crash courses are available for all the subjects. See this. Go to JAIIB, CAIIB, go to CAIIB December 25. See this, all the subjects. In fact, I would suggest you purchase the Mahapack. If you purchase this increment Mahapack, you will get elective subject also. Elective also is covered in this Mahapack. Central Bank Elective, Risk Management, HR, Rural, IT, all of them are covered. Electives are covered in the Mahapack. So that's why you'll have to purchase Mahapack if you want an elective plus your regular batches, regular courses. So the elective is having right now double validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Okay? You can join these immediately, and right now huge discounts are going on. See the discount. Put the code Y432. Never forget this code. It's very easy to remember. 1234 432. Just the reverse of 234. Okay? So Y432, you'll see the discount offered is 79% plus 1% through the app. So net 80% discount. Huge it is, huge. 80% plus double validity. Now what do you get in this? In Increment Mahapack? In Increment Mahapack, you get 15 plus batches per subject. All the compulsory subjects, 15 plus batches. Plus you get Formula Bank. Plus you get Question Bank for all the subjects. It's a huge thing. Join ASAP. Okay, but never forget the code Y432. Okay.